This is an example of author groups on Flickr that are about farm animals, and there's 1,609 groups, so we're not going to get around to interacting with all those groups obviously, but the top ones, the busiest ones, our plan is to go in there, provide some useful intellectual property. You can't just go in there and say, hey, come to our website, because that's advertising which isn't allowed. You can go in there and say something relevant to what people are already talking about and provide something useful to those groups, that group of people. And then put a link back to yours as well. There should be a video there, but the screenshot thing didn't like it. But anyway, this is the YouTube channel for Compassion. Again, the branded page, which is really nice. They've done things like, we've got playlists here. That just makes it easier for people looking at the page to know where to start rather than just having a complete disorganised list of videos. Some of the things that we're suggesting to them is to display their subscribers and subscriptions, and to go and subscribe to lots of relevant related channels, because then again, the same as with Chrissy, you'll come up on their list of subscribers, so people looking at them are likely to spot you and click through. The other thing is, there's this thing that's really not used well enough called video responses on YouTube, and if you've got a video that's relevant, either an answer to something like the opposite position on an issue, or the same position on an issue, if you post a video response, then you usually don't have a lot of competition for that spot on the YouTube page, because it's not used well enough. And also, you'll come up at the end of the video as a video response, if that makes sense. Right. Wikipedia. This is quite an old Wikipedia page for Compassion. They tried to update it because of some facts that are wrong there. But Wikipedia are really strict on vanity posts. You're not allowed to go on there and talk about yourself to make yourself look good. So what we're advising is, for a start, we're going to be doing the editing ourselves from our own offices, which is not Compassion's offices. Because Wikipedia can track the IP address of your office and see if you're the organisation changing your own page. The other thing is, if you see at the top there's a discussion tab, I'd advise if you are editing your own page, to propose all changes there first, not just make the changes straight onto the page, because just Wikipedia won't like it. There's people checking it. Or it's better to check that the whole community approves of the changes you're going to make by posting it in the discussion bit. The other thing is, don't just think about your own Wikipedia page. There's more opportunities for linking on Wikipedia. For example, on relevant topical websites, we're proposing for Compassion to, they've got lots of research and reports, which is really useful information. It's all facts, which is really great for Wikipedia. So wherever statements are made that need a reference within an article, there's the opportunity there to link back, put your website in references and link back to the research that you've done. Which is not just a link, it positions you as a reputable source of facts and information. This is the dashboard that was made for Compassion, and this is qualitative information. What I've done here, I'll get to the fun-looking ones in a minute, but the other ones, they're all RSS feeds that are bringing in search results from various websites that monitor conversations, what people are saying. A lot of what Google monitors is just the main article. Sometimes it doesn't pick up all the comments, but these websites have got social mention, on Dilly, search, and then just a normal Twitter search. So we can see what people are saying as they're saying it on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, we can see this for any organisation, and it's quite easy to share between people. Because if you just have on iGoogle, you can just send it to anyone with the Google username. Oh yeah, and the exciting one. This is Dicity, which is a really awesome way of displaying media content in the timeline, so they can just track have they uploaded a YouTube video recently. It is supposed to monitor blog posts and things like that as well, but it's very new, and so far I've just seen it monitoring YouTube, but you might have more success. It depends what kind of media you've got out there. But it's really nice display of the information. This is in answer to your question. We only just set this up, so there's not a lot of data to go on. But basically, this is click-throughs to compassion sites over a period of time from each different site that I've just been talking about. So we've got Wikipedia, how many people are clicking through from Facebook, how many people from YouTube, and how many from Twitter. So once we've started doing all our activity on Monday, we're expecting these to definitely go up. The other thing, in terms of tracking donations, on Google Analytics, we can set up goals for the thank you page once the transaction is complete. And you can associate these referrals, these charts, to that page and see how many of the people clicking from Facebook have gone through all the steps and finally made a donation. So you can see which one is making you the most money. Oh, that's quick. This is Tudor. I really like this. I haven't seen it used for organisations other than what I put in, what I think it should be used, because it's really cool. It measures popularity, impact, activity and individuality. So how big your network is, how often you're saying stuff, how important the people you're talking to are on the same basis, and how unique what you're saying is. It gives you a score, it ranks you against everyone else on the site, and it gives you a chart, which if you've registered on it and been on it for a while, then they register really quickly. Yeah, you get a chart so you can see impact over time of all the social networking stuff that you're doing. This is Compassion's Twitter grade. This one measures how many updates you make and how regular they are on Twitter, how complete your profile is, how many followers you've got, and the power of those followers. Then those followers are based on the same issues. Yeah, that's a really great way. You can just go on there and measure it every now and again and see if it's going up or down. Lastly, how sociable. This measures mentions of your brand on all of these different sites. You've got Facebook, Flickr, Google, Vivo, YouTube, Vimeo, Upcoming and Ning, and Technorati. And again, it compares you against all the other brands. Oh, they did a metric. They measured some really big brands, got a number for that, and then your number at the top, which is the 24, that's in comparison to their really big brands, which is 1,000. But the ones that they measured, you can actually beat that if you're really, really like bigger than Coca-Cola or something. So it's not out of 1,000, but it's in relation.